So this is a really big prediction video. Ohio State versus Michigan in Columbus at the Shoe. Revenge factor, senior day, rivalry game, 2 versus 3. Big Ten East, college football playoff on the line. Big, huge game. I think Ohio State will absolutely dog walk Michigan if Blake Corum is out. If he's out. If he's in, it'll be close. And if he's healthy. And if he's in, and if Donovan Edwards and AJ Henning are in, it's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. Michigan hasn't won in Columbus since 2000, but I think this might be their best shot. For Ohio State to really control this game, they need to protect CJ Stroud. The offensive line needs to protect CJ Stroud because last year he got sacked 4 times, 3 times by Aiden Hutchinson, 1 time by David Ajabo. He still went 34 49, 394 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Last year for Michigan, they really ran the ball well because Hassan Askins had 28 carries, 169 yards, and 5 touchdowns. They really didn't throw the ball much, even though Cade McNamara went 13 of 19 for 159 and did throw a pick. Run games for Michigan is crucial. They need to have their best runners. If not, they really can't do much. You saw what they did in the second half against Illinois, even though I do think Illinois should have won that game. And the thing is, controlling most of the game. Michigan beat us in first downs 24-23 last year. On third downs, we went 8 of 18. They went 5 of 8. We went 3 of 4 on fourth downs. They went 1 of 1. They had 487 total yards of offense. We had 458. We had 394 through the air, 64 on the ground. They had 190 in the air, 297 on the ground. Penalties really did kill us last year. And I think the game being in Ann Arbor really helped Michigan with penalties. I'm just saying. We had 10 penalties for 66 yards, and Michigan had 2 for 20 yards the entire game. Even though we did have more time with the football. We had 31 minutes and 48 seconds to their 28 minutes and 12 seconds. Michigan still was able to beat us 42-27. And I think last year the weather really played a factor because it was in the 20s and it was snowing, and Michigan really exploited our defense because our defense last year was garbage. But tomorrow's a different story. Forecast in Columbus tomorrow is calling for mid 50s and sunny. So I think CJ Stroud will have a good day passing the ball, much like he did last year, but last year kind of struggled too. I think Michigan not having the weather on their side is really going to hurt them. And I think CJ is going to have a big day in the air, probably about 350 to 400 yards, maybe 4 or 5 touchdowns, and I think Ohio State beats Michigan 41-24 and goes to the Big Ten championship in Indianapolis to play either Iowa, Purdue, or Illinois. We'll see what happens. That's my prediction. Let's go Bucks.